Once again, you've got me, Avi, but this week I've got a very special guest. It looks like Connor. It sits like Connor. It's not Connor. It's AI Connor. Hello, AI Connor.
Hi, Avi. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. That was like a bunch of tokens just for that response. Connor for months has been trying to create an AI bot that we have that comes up as like our expert. Instead, he made an agentic version of himself. This is not AI Connor. This is agentic Connor. He can chat and he can also do things. Agentic Connor, what are you made of on the inside?
You've currently run out of tokens. Please insert a credit card.
All right, so let's turn this back into, let's turn Clark Kent into Superman. Get regular Connor back. What's up, Connor?
Welcome back.
Yeah, welcome back to This Week in AI. We have regular Connor back.
Yeah.
That was our test run, agentic Connor. How you doing on the step contest at right?
You know what? I'm a little behind,
Okay.
but I'm gonna catch him.
Yeah, last year Monica's been our big winner usually, and she's got some devious tactics.
She's very tricky.
Yeah, Valence is trying to badminton his way to victory. Christian is trying to walk his dog the way to victory. Diego was watching a Netflix documentary
While walking,
which I don't know what that means. Connor just runs late at night for hours on hours.
Yeah.
So stay tuned. We'll keep you posted on the highlights there. But it's keeping us all fit and on our feet.
Yeah. I mean, we got to keep up with Google.
Yeah. The reason we got to stay fit is, once again, the news does not rest. AI does not rest. Never rest. What was your idea for this week's thing? Just no news, right?
I mean, it's almost impossible to keep up.
Yes.
We're gonna keep trying.
Yes, and so Connor, we have a good, interesting list of headlines. There's a lot to talk about, but let's just briefly run through some of the top headlines.
Yeah, I mean, Google I/O this week, they released Gemini 3.5 Flash, which is their new fast model. 3.5 Pro coming sometime later this summer, but 3.5 Flash is supposed to be on par with some of the top models like Opus 4.7, OpenAI 5.5. So really, it's a fast version, almost 3 times faster than any of the top models, at a similar level of intelligence, which is a great breakthrough. And then they also did basically their AI keynote where they said AI and agent a ton.
Right.
And really what they're trying to do, and what we've kind of gathered out of this event, is they're trying to get AI in every product or service they have so that they can be this one-stop AI shop for everything.
Yeah, it's weird to call Google a legacy company, but in this environment they are, and they have so many products that we all use day to day. And it's just basically how they're integrating it into all these different products they use.
Do you want a fun fact about Google's AI usage?
Yeah.
They do about 3 quadrillion tokens a month.
Whoa.
Which is just an insane number.
Whoa. Wow.
It's up like 700% from last year.
Yeah. And here's some companies like incentivize token usage. Like Amazon wants to see like which of their employees are using the most tokens. And I think it just creates weird incentive structures.
It's like, let's spend all the money.
Yeah, it's just like blowing the doors off.
Yes. So it was a great event. They really released a lot of great updates around the new model 3.5 Flash, with the Pro one coming soon. They slashed their the monthly AI Ultra plan from $250 down to $100 a month, which is kind of more in line with some of the OpenAI and Anthropic cuts down to $100. So we're seeing some of these plans get more efficient cost-wise. What else do we got? We got Mythos. Some news around Mythos.
Yeah. This is interesting sort of a political story. Like, the thing I just recalled when we were talking about this, that the Trump administration was asking for some sort of review before companies release their models.
Yeah.
As some sort of like oversight over the models that are released in the wild. And this is an interesting kind of twist on the AI race, because basically you have corporations battling for supremacy, but you also have nations battling for supremacy. And so the U.S. wants to be sure, like, hey, do we have the most cutting edge models? But are these models safe? What in particular were they worried about?
Yeah, Mythos, obviously the big story on security for the last month has been, hey, we can't release it, it's too dangerous. Yes. And so really it's this struggle between the government, that wants to have this control and oversight over these things.
Right.
They're not extremely happy that a privatized company has the say-so when maybe one of the best and most, cyber-aware models is released or not. So, it's this internal battle between, private companies and the government. It's not a new story.
Right. It's interesting. And then I just thought of today, David Sachs, like the AI czar, basically told the Trump administration, it's not a good idea for you guys, for the government to provide oversight. These companies should be able to operate freely in releasing their models. So,
Yeah.
but to your point, I don't think this tension's going to go away.
No.
Because it's not close to a nuclear weapon, but it's kind of like a company.
It's a revolutionary technology.
Right.
And so, yeah.
What kind of guardrails are required,
Right.
if any? So, yeah, stay tuned.
Some of the good stuff coming out of AI, though,
Yeah.
is in medicine. We're seeing, some of the first drugs developed through this AI pipeline that usually would take 5 to 10 years to hit some sort of like trials are now, 12 to 18 months to hit trials for previously like uncurable diseases. So we're seeing a lot of movement of drug and, breakthroughs on medicine. So that's like definitely a positive side effect of the AI.
Yes, I got that. Yes,
Thank you.
Yeah, that's hilarious. And it's like, we always talk about AI, at least in our podcast and in these conversations in the small business world, but the scope of AI extends far beyond, small business or medium-sized businesses into science and other fields of innovation.
It's going to impact
It's really
everything.
exciting.
Yeah.
This is an exciting side of it. All right, what else?
What about SEO?
Oh, yeah. Okay, so as part of the Google I/O 2026, they laid out their, they put out a document about how search is changing in this sort of landscape of AI. And so Connor and I have a lot of details about how you should optimize search under the new AI regime. We will have a separate video for that.
Yeah.
And so
We'll link that down in the description. If you
Yeah.
want to learn more about that, we'll make a separate video and post that soon.
And I strongly suggest you click the video because AI search is changing.
Yeah,
You
it's
cannot
not the same.
operate. Yeah, it's not the same. You can't operate the same way with you're already searching differently. Agents are looking for answers differently. You have to adapt to that, and that's what our video will show you.
Definitely. What's our last story for today?
Oh, my man.
Elon
I'm
Musk.
feeling it. I'm feeling it.
Our second or third best friend.
Yeah,
in this
that's
story.
right. That's right. I think Sam is moving up on our list.
Sam's
now.
kind of, he beat him. So now it's Jensen followed by Sam,
Then
Elon.
Then Elon, yes.
Yeah.
So we were talking about the trial where Elon was suing OpenAI because he felt their claims or their shift from a nonprofit to a for-profit somehow
Closed AI.
Yes, it was closing off AI, and the jury didn't buy the argument.
No.
Right?
They said, you're the richest man in the world already by a magnitude.
Yes.
You don't need another $150 billion.
Yeah, and we don't buy your argument.
Yeah.
I think 2 hours, they deliberated for 2 hours, and they were like, no.
Yeah,
and
no.
so...
Definitely clears some legal hurdles OpenAI's had about this whole
Yeah,
argument.
that's right.
So it's a bit of a precedent.
Yes.
I know obviously Elon might go and appeal and try and fight again. He's got the money for another fight for sure.
Yes.
But yeah, I think it's definitely poor Elon.
Yes.
Oh,
They're
no.
just sad.
So sad.
But the cloud over OpenAI is gone.
A little bit.
Yeah. Their IPO can kind of proceed.
Yeah, this was definitely a big fear for their IPO.
But the other thing I was thinking about when I think about this story and Elon and OpenAI is like, do you think we have a winner a little bit already, Connor?
I think we
Overall.
have a couple of front runners.
Okay.
I think Anthropic's definitely taken this coding focused, this work focused approach, this business focused approach in the last 2 years. That's really taken them to the top of that area.
I think they've won.
I think they've won on the business side.
In the business side, that's right.
For Google, on the search side, I don't think Anthropic's ever going to compete
That's right.
for search and general information.
That's right, because there's so many segments that AI exists, but I think Claude, was it Cowork?
Yeah, Claude Cowork and Claude Code.
I think Cowork is one. We see it installed across so many of our clients.
Yeah, Cowork was basically that open claw agent that everyone went crazy for.
Oh, yeah.
But in a kind of a safer and a more secure way.
Yeah, I feel the dust is settling a little bit, and Claude has taken that space, at least for day-to-day users using Cowork integrated with their Microsoft apps. we're just seeing clients installing it all over the place.
Yes, it's been a huge push in the last couple.
I just don't see anyone shifting.
Copilot.
Yeah. Oh my goodness, Copilot, whatever unsteady position Copilot has is gone.
Yeah.
And I don't see Claude being dethroned.
I think, unless some crazy thing happens with Google and they start bridging into that, it would take a lot.
Yeah.
Well, we'll keep you up to date week by week. So thank you for joining us. Have a great week.
See you guys next week.